All right, so what's up, YouTube? I have been working on a game secretly for the past 2 years, and now that secret's out, and that game is called Spectre Divide.
Spectre Divide.
Spectre Divide!
Spectre Divide.
All right, Shroud. Let's give this a try.
In the year 2100, an underground combat sport captures the heart of the city. Black market duality tech allows competitors to swap between multiple bodies at the same time. One mind, two bodies.
Spectre Divide is kind of interesting because it's very much like Valorant or CSGO. You got two sites, you got a bomb, you gotta get there, you gotta plant it, you gotta defend it, you gotta blah 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 blah. It's the same game mode. It's basically search and destroy. But the cool spin on this is that you're actually controlling two different bodies at the same time. So while in game you will see 6v6, it's actually only a 3v3. And now you can use these two different bodies in creative ways. You can teleport them over things. You can throw them into hard to reach places. You can teleport them into smoke. You can cross a barrier by throwing your little puck across. You can create really interesting cross angles where you're defending your own body and blah, 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 blah. And it becomes really confusing and really easy to like lose track of who's where and what and why. So it really is an interesting spin on the game mode. That being said, it doesn't seem like it's a radically popular game yet. How are you two doing today? Oh, that's lovely. What do you guys think of this game? Do you guys like it?
I kind of like it, yeah. Actually, it's like different.
It absolutely is different.
Wave scan up.
Last standing.
He's in the back. He's in the back.
You're revealed.
No shot!
Nice try. Nice try.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I've seen this a lot recently with new games getting released where people are like, oh, that's neat, and then they try it out and then they never play it again. They'll go back to CSGO, they'll go back to Valorant, they'll go back to Overwatch, they'll go back to whatever the hell they're playing at the time. I saw this happen with the Finals. The Finals was a massive game in beta and right around release, and then it just completely fell off. Like, immediately it happened. I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen with this. I didn't really hear a lot about it. I didn't really hear a lot about its release at all. And then I saw it and I was like, oh, this will be cool. Let's try this out. This is Shroud's game. Shroud made this. Shroud's a cool gamer. He does some cool shit. So I assume he knows what it takes to make a cool game. I will say one of my favorite things about this game is the map design. I think the map design is fan-fucking-tastic. I love the map design. I love the lanes. I love some of the angles. I love some of the materials penetration. Some of it is not. When you're shooting through certain materials, I feel like I shouldn't be getting shot. And shooting through other materials, I'm like, how am I not hitting him? So it does feel a little iffy as far as that goes. But overall, I kind of like the game. The gunplay is okay. It's a little slow for my taste. But if you're into CSGO, I think the movement is probably a little quicker than CSGO. No, it's not. Oh, who am I kidding? I think the actual movement is really slow. I think the movement of the game feels very slow. How do you guys feel about the movement in this game?
I'd say it's a little different than other games, but I guess it's all right.
Do you think it's like faster or slower than like CSGO or Valorant?
Compared to Valorant, I would say it's slower, but we're 6th as well, so it's different.
I think it's definitely slower than Valorant. Valorant feels a lot quicker than this. If Valorant is a cross between CSGO and Overwatch, I think this is a cross between CSGO and R6 Siege. I think that that's probably a good comparison, the way they use utility, the way that that's kind of a slow check and clear your corners. So it is very methodical in the way you have to sweep through the map and you have to really, really, really check your corners because it's a ratty fucking game. It is. I don't dislike it. If I had to give it a rating right now off the top of my head, I'm probably going to give it like a 6.5. Like here you have different people, the different characters you can play. They all do different things. I haven't really unlocked any of them. I think I'm waiting to unlock Ghostlink. This guy's kind of like a sentinel where he's using intel. He's an intel character basically. You throw out this thing, it scans 3 pulses, blah blah blah. They all do different things, but it's all generally util based. Now this is something that I love. People play with their crew. Okay, so here we are in the main menu. You got this thing up here called crew. It's in beta. I absolutely love this thing. I wish this were in every video game, because if this were in Siege or Valorant or CSGO, I'd definitely be playing that right now. Not because I dislike this game, but just because I love that this forces a sort of community experience, kind of like Clash of Clans does. It incentivizes you to play with a consistent community, a consistent team over and over and over again, which is probably one of my favorite things about playing video games, is that you get to play with people and you get to get better together. This was part of what I loved so much about playing competitive Siege, was that I got to play with the same people over and over and over again, and we got to grow together. And when you start to do that, you start to really get this really amazing synergy with other people. It's one of the best feelings in the whole world. It really is. When I play with Poetic Artist or Poe, we have that sort of synergy because we play together so many times for so many years. Like if you saw us play Siege together back in the day, it's like yin and yang. It just flows together so well. And I love that. I love that. And I love that this incentivizes more people to do that, to play with the same people over and over again. So basically what crew is it's your clan. It's your roster, your team. It goes up to 60 people, and if you play together, you get more points together. And every time you play, a certain amount of points goes to the... and then there's a team leaderboard where, you know, if you do well on that, you'll get a better rank, and you move up in divisions and things like that. There's challenges.
Arc Sentry on scan.
Throwing Splinter.
Setting a hole mine. Hole mining here.
Zeus Carrier is down. Zeus Carrier was killed.
Base Surge. Yeah, so the economy is interesting because I feel like most of these guns are pretty good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like there's a huge difference between, like, for instance, the Cyclone and, like, the Crusader. Like, I don't know that there's that much of a difference. Like, I'm sure there is, like, mathematically, but in-game it doesn't feel that massive, you know? You know what I'm saying? Get shit on.
The Zeus was dropped. Your team won.
Fuck yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, give me that Cyclone. Oh, he got a skin for his Cyclone. I think it's the first time I've seen a skin in this game. Here you go. So Spectre Divide right now currently only has 749 viewers. At 21,000 followers. Like, that is not a lot at all. Like, that is not a huge amount. And to be fair, it is, you know, 4 o'clock on a Sunday, I guess. But, like, still, like, that is just not a lot of people. It's kind of sad. Because I feel like it could and or should be more. Because I also felt the same way about the finals. Yeah, no, you're done for. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, those blinds hit hard. That's tough. That is a doozy.
Halftime side switch.
Halftime side switch, just like every other fucking game.
Adrenaline, go!
Wave scan going
Zeus
out.
has been planted.
Did I hit him? I hit him 101.
Swarm going out. Expert in place.
Good. Good. God damn good. Yeah, so that's Spectre Divide. If you want to see more, come check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/I'm_Nealon. Neolin. It's pretty simple. I'll be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And yeah, that's about it. If you really want to see more, it is kind of a fun game. I probably will be playing it for a little bit until I find something new or I get bored. So come say hi. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys. Peace out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.